Clifford. Clifford. Dominican Clifford. You own your own channel. You guys, add them up. Oh my gosh, I forgot my glasses. I'm going to be squinting throughout this whole entire live. That's all right. You guys know how I roll. So, first of all, just a couple of updates. I just want to say right now, where I am right now, I am at Fast Freddy's Restaurant here in Sosua, on Playa Sosua. Every Sunday, I am here for you guys, just to tell you that I love you, I appreciate you, and to give you guys updates on what's going on. Okay, well, first of all, there's also a new feature that I'm going to be adding to my channel. It's going to be a little bit different of what other Sosua vloggers are offering, or I think most Dominican vloggers. Oh, I think. Yes. It is prayers. Yes. So what I'm going to do is, offer prayers. A lot of people want to come here. A lot of people have not made it here, and there's different things holding them back. People will contact me and they're like, you know what, Cerise, I want to come, but times are tough right now. Or, one person contacted me. They just recently found out that they have COVID. So I want to say a prayer for them. His name is David, and he said that he really wants everyone, all my viewers, to pray for him. He said if you're spiritual, if you're religious, or even if you don't believe in anything at all, he wants you to just shout out at him and in your prayers or even in your head and just say, David, I hope you get well soon. Okay, blesses. All right, now, what else is going on? Right now, we're at Fast Freddy's. Fast Freddy's is on the beach. It is beside Boat Rakes. Here's the sign, but I think it's 162. I think it's 162. We came here today for the chicken wings. I'm with my buddy Ken right now.
Hello.
Douglas Anderson. Buenas tardes. And who is that? Oh my gosh, I forgot my glasses. I just see a P. The names are a little lighter than what the words are, so I can read the messages really well. But the names are a little off. So P says, hello Cerise, thank you for your information. Thank you for listening and watching and subscribing and for liking this channel. Thank you very much, all of you. And any new subscribers, thank you very much for watching. I help you with apartments, I help you with airport pickup drop-off, I help you with tours around the island, and I also help you with anything you need from under the sun here. I'm a one-stop shop, and I'm here to just assist you to make your journey here a lot better, whether you're living here, whether you're just coming short-term or long-term. So yeah, right now, Fast Freddy, I just want to give you guys a little something that happened behind the scenes. Every Sunday now, or every time I do a live to air on the beach, I always have to find a location that has no music. That is an oxymoron in and of itself, because it's the beach and it's a Sunday and they're going to play music. Every single restaurant is lined with beautiful music all day long as you're on the beach. And I really appreciate that because I love music. But if music is played in my videos, then my video won't get monetized. And then that means that YouTube will not force the video, push it out, because they can't make any money off it. Therefore, they just, whatever video I did to promote a certain restaurant kind of just goes unlooked. And, I will still get views on the video, obviously, because you guys are all loyal and you guys watch my videos and everything. But at the same time, my intention is to promote the restaurants here. And for very good reasons. Like, for instance, today, Ken and I, we showed up here on the beach. Ken is my neighbor. And I'm just going to turn the camera around so I can show you guys Ken quickly.
Hola. Hola, everyone.
Do you see yourself? Ken.
Beautiful day here.
It is. Oh, let me just do one more turn, too. And look at that boat. Oh, my gosh. It's my favorite boat leaving. Can they see it?
We'll turn a little bit more that way. If we had any problems here.
Yeah? Okay, and there's Puerto Plata straight across the street. And then there's my apartment. Well, Ken and I, we live in the same building. Our apartment is over there. And then right there, if you guys can see that kind of like the wooden houses over there, I want to open up an Airbnb, not an Airbnb, sorry. I want to give you guys the opportunity to rent right there because I just recently found out that there's an Airbnb there. So I want to make sure I help you guys out with that. And now, I thought one of those police officers were my buddy. So here we show up, right? And I said to Ken last night, we were hanging out last night after I got back from Goddess Lounge, which I'm going to get into in a minute as well, guys. And I was like, Ken, why don't you come hang out with me at the beach, chill with me today? And he's like, all right. And I was like, I'll get us something to eat and everything.
Great move.
Huh?
Great move.
Yeah, you like it? Oh, I love always hanging out with Ken. Easy guy, respectful. Wow. Really, really respectful.
Sure.
Well raised.
For sure.
You're welcome. So now we get here. He meets me outside of our building, and then he brings like some beer, and he's like, he has like 6 beers or 8 beers or something in a bag, like small Presidentes. And he's like, so I got us a few drinks, you know, and I was like, oh, awesome, thank you. So we get here to Fast Freddy, and we're walking along the beach looking for a quiet spot. And so I asked Freddy, I said, listen, is it possible for me to do a live to air here at 2 o'clock? And, you know, and he's like, yeah, of course, no problem. And I said, do you mind turning the music off just for that hour? And he's like, of course, no worries at all. And then I'm like, do you think you can, no, I said, and Ken has beer here. And he's like, sure, no problem. You can drink it here, no problem. And I was like, wow. And he's like, he looks at Ken. And he's like, what's up, brother? Like, they give their daps and everything. And then he's like, do you want me to put your beers in the fridge for you? And I can also give you colder ones. That's so much respect. I was like, oh, my heart was so touched.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, that is respect. And so here the music is off. You might hear some music down in the distance a little bit. You might hear the music that way a little bit, but that's because it's from other restaurants. We just ordered wings. I ordered spicy for myself with tostones. That's platano, and that's also known as plantain, fried. And Ken ordered barbecue wings with French fries. So we are going to chow down and have a really good time and relax. And so I just bought this new cream on the beach. Look at this. So what really got me on it, what really sold me on it was the fact that it says clarifying body cream with snail slime. Look at that. Snail slime. So I thought I would open it up in front of you guys because it's still closed. And I just want to see what it smells like. Oh my gosh, there's like real snails in there. I'm joking. It's real cream. It smells nice. Really nice. Let's get some slime. I just want to put it right here and see the consistency. Oh, it feels good. It's night cream. So, I don't know. You guys know. I'm 49. I'm looking for all those little fountain of youth things without having to do too much serious stuff. And, oh wow, this smells so good. Smells like a nice shrimp salad.
Good investment, huh?
Right? It is delicious, guys. All right, so yesterday I went to Cabarete and I checked in a new client. I just want to say I have a happy client today. What happened was I was in the office of this residential area in Cabarete. Beautiful luxury condos. I'm not going to say the place because I don't want to tarnish their name because they are a very good outfit. They're a good company. They know what they're doing and stuff like that. But I put clients in there from time to time. I don't deal with the management office. I deal with the owners. because I know if I deal with the management office in any location, it's going to be a lot more expensive. Number one, because they're the middleman, and not only that, there's no room for wiggle in regards to like other things, you know. So like, for instance, this one woman, Lucia, she owns a condominium, and she is Dominican. Now, she is living in New York right now, and she bought a condo here in her country to rent out as passive income for an Airbnb. And she was having a little bit of a tough time renting it out. Because she lives out of the country, she has to get someone to go there, check in people and everything. So finally she heard word about me. And she contacted me, and she's like, I have a condominium, can you go video it for me? And I was like, absolutely. So I went, and I loved it. I fell in love with this condominium, and I was like, wow, I know I can get a few people in this. And I asked her what was the price. And she told me the price, and I asked her to come down a little bit. And that's what I can do with owners, and because they don't have to pay anyone else. And then I said to her, you know, I don't run a management company. I don't really manage properties, but I can if you want me to. Check the people in since you're in New York and everything. And she's like, yeah, no problem. Thank you very much. So yesterday I went and I did that, and I checked in a client who is also Dominican, and he hasn't been here for 30 years. But he speaks perfect Dominicano, perfect, and he is Dominican. You'd swear he's Dominican. You look at him and it's like, wow. So he came with his wife, and I just want to say shouts out to Fred and Anna, Alfredo. And Anna, it was such a beautiful pleasure meeting you two. It was amazing. And then what happened was, because the management office didn't get the business, they all of a sudden called a security guard, and the security guard had to come get me and my client and said, so, you know, you guys are not registered. And I'm like, yeah, my client is. Like, he paid already. It's not the management company's property. Someone bought it, and they should be able to rent it out who they want to and when they want to. They sent an email as well, right? The owner sent an email, and then they didn't respond to her email at all. So here I am in the office now with my client, and the manager is like, well, I don't know where the email is, blah, blah, blah. Don't do that in front of clients. You know what I mean? Don't do that. And don't put down the owners of the complex that bought from you.
It's unprofessional.
It's very unprofessional. And then so I looked at him, and I'm like, okay. And he's like, I don't even have a key for that apartment. And I said, I have the key. And now the client has it.
Booyah!
Booyah. That's right. And then he's like, well, I didn't even receive any information from this woman. And I said, well, here's her voice note. And I pulled out my WhatsApp, and her voice note was saying she emailed and there was no answer, and Cerise, can you please be on top of it when the client checks in on Saturday, which was yesterday. And I said, don't worry about it. She's in New York. She doesn't need that extra worry. And the management company is not even getting back to her, you know, so that is an issue. And one time before, when I went to that same place, I was there to show a client the place, and the client liked it, but when we didn't have our masks on in the management, we were outside, we were social distancing, we were outside, we weren't in the management office, and then a security guard runs over to us, put your mask on. And I'm like, dude, we're social distancing, like, we're way away from each other, we're outside, you know, put your mask on. And I said, okay. My client said, sorry, I don't want to rent here.
Just
right?
Like that.
Just like that. Sorry, Cerise, I like you, but this place here is rude. And if that's what they're doing in front of your clients, then chances are they're going to be worse to the clients when they have the client without you. Because I do fight for my clients and everything. So anyway, yesterday he's in the office and he's like, I don't even have a key for that place. And I'm like, don't worry, my client has it, I had it. And he's like, well, I didn't even get an email. And I'm like, don't worry, here's the WhatsApp. You just didn't respond. He's like, well, you know, it's always better to rent from the management company. So I said, well, I videoed here before with you, but You know, I didn't want to say to him, your prices just seem too high. I didn't say that. But I did say, okay, well, that's nice. I said, I videoed here with you before, so maybe we can reconnect. And he's like, oh, yeah, I remember you. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, so what can we do now to resolve this situation? We need a solution right now because my client just got off the plane. My client is with his wife. They just rented a car. And okay. They just rented a car and, you know, they're tired. They just came in from the States. And he's like, okay. I don't like people like that. They need to be on point. Have some respect for somebody that just got off the plane, just traveled for hours. Don't go hokey pokeying all around and trying to get up in business that doesn't belong to you, right? And so I said to him, I said, well, maybe I was trying to be nice, you know, and I said, well, maybe I'll work with you at another date. And he's like, yeah, it's just much more convenient and cheaper through us because we can give a good deal. And I said, oh, really? And I said, I heard about that because on Airbnb, these places go for like 1,000 and 200, you know, like really expensive. And he looked at me and he's like, well, yeah, that's going right. And I'm like, oh, okay, because my client is paying 800. And he looked at me and then I looked at my client and I said, 800, right? And my client's like, no, Cerise, I'm paying 750. This is a condominium on the water in Cabarete, okay? It's a 1-bedroom and it's considered a luxury apartment. It's beautiful. You can't go wrong. $750 a month is just a great deal. And when the guy said, when the manager heard me say that, his mouth behind his mask dropped. Like you could tell that he was just like, whoa, how did you get the place for $750 for this man? You know what? Because I'm not taking $400 or $500 out of the people's pockets, just above the price. You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't make sense. If you want people to come here and you want them to live nicely and you want them to rent, then you don't tack on $500 on top. Let me see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, $500 more, and $400 more the management company would have been charging that client. That's not cool. So I'm happy that my client was able to hear that in the office, be able to witness the reaction of the property manager, and also love his apartment as well with his wife. So afterwards, I said to them, they're like, we need to grab a bite to eat, you know? So I said, okay, go upstairs, freshen up. I'm going to be at Goddess Lounge. Come on over and I'll introduce you to the owner at Goddess Lounge. And we'll all chill out and, you know, have a good time. And he came over. When I got back to Goddess Lounge, Kurt was there. Some of you guys may know Kurt from Hispaniola. He was there with his son. And, you know, they were just having a bite. And then, as I'm sitting there waiting for my motor control to go change money for the new guests and waiting for the new guests to come, David Rich stepped in the house. David Rich came and he was like so awesome. And he's like, Cerise, I saw your live to air because I did a story time yesterday, guys. Oh, really disturbing. I'll talk about that in a second. But David Rich is like, it's so finally nice to meet you in person. He's been here since December, but him and I have been talking for months prior to that. And so he lives in Cabarete and he just came right over. I think he hopped on a motor concho, I don't know. But he came right over to say hi. And then after he showed up, the 2 other guests came. And then after they showed up, DJ and Casey were in the house. Wow, there was like a bunch of us. And then my motor concho as well, so there was a whole bunch of us. We were just enjoying our time on Playa Cabarete at Goddess Lounge. We were enjoying the food. Really, really great place to go. So if you guys are interested in going there, let me know. Please check out my live to air yesterday during story time, where I'm talking a lot about 3 gentlemen that are American guys, and they came down here together, and 2 of the guys wanted to kill the other guy. Get that, set it up and everything, and then it all came out what was happening. But that's in story time yesterday. And also after the story time, I showed Goddess Lounge. So if you guys are looking for a really good restaurant with wonderful prices, good cocktails, coffee and tea, great people. If you want to network with other expats and you really just want to be somewhere that's on the beach, it also has a pool. It's family friendly, so you can take your children and you can take all your friends, especially if you're someone that likes to treat other people, because it is very inexpensive. Like for instance, on Wednesdays you can go there and get 4 whole wings, so that's like 8 wings, and you get a baked potato and also salad, all for 100 pesos. Yeah.
Wow, you can't beat that.
No, you can't. That's like $2, right? And the wings are good. They're cutting in. So what I do all the time is I buy like 5 plates, and I'll eat one on my own, and then I'll go home, and I might have one for dinner, and then I have 3 left. I'll freeze one, right, just for like a couple of days later, and then I leave 2 in the fridge because they can last in the fridge for a few days. But Noche and Hero eat like a king and a queen. They love it. You know they love their chicken wings.
Yeah.
Ken always gives them chicken wings as well. Hola. We're on the beach right now. We're on Playa Sosua. And there are a lot of people that have been asking me about apartments on the beach in Playa Sosua. And that's not possible. There's no apartments on the beach unless you get it at the corner and then the other corner. But along the beach itself, like along the beach front, where you can like just step out of your apartment and walk into the water, that's not possible.
No possible.
No posible. But you can do that on Playa Cabarete. There's an apartment building there. There's a few places there that you can do that on Playa Cabarete. But not here in Sosua. Now, I don't want that to turn you off, because I don't want you to be like, oh, well, that's what I want. No. All you have to do is get an apartment on the corners. You can leave your apartment and just walk over here. How long does it take us to leave our apartment building and get here?
2 minutes.
Right? Like literally. Yeah. I'm looking at our apartment building. So it is possible for you to do that, and I'm pushing everyone to get into Los Charamicos. The reason why is because I'm right there, and I just want you guys all near me, just in case you need anything. I have a good network system going on there, and it is a community that will look out for you. We all look out for each other in Charamicos, huh?
Yes, we do.
Do you feel safe there?
Yep.
You walk all the time to the Colmado and everything, and you love the rooftop. We have a beautiful rooftop. Then, and the prices go down in Los Charamicos in comparison to the other part of Sosua. Now, I just want to set it straight that Los Charamicos is in Sosua. First, we have Puerto Plata. That's a province. And in Puerto Plata, we have the city, but 20 minutes away is the town of Sosua, beach town of Sosua. And it has many different boroughs, I guess, many different neighborhoods in it, is what we can call it, neighborhoods. And Los Charamicos is one of them. Now, it's on that side of the beach. When you walk along the beach all the way down to the other end, you're in El Bate, and that only takes about 10 minutes, maybe 12 minutes for a stroll. If you're walking real slow, maybe 15 minutes. So on the other side is where you're going to find a lot of foreigners, and it's very, very friendly, and the prices range usually from about $300 a month for something very small and humble, not too shabby, and up. I mean, in Sosua you can get some really nice villas and stuff of that nature. But if your income is the average income, and I find that the average income here for people that are coming here, the most they want to spend, the average person, I'm just saying, not everyone, but the average person, they are willing to spend 500. They're like, okay, 500 sounds okay. 600 is pushing it, and 700 is pushing it, because that's when we get to the bracket of luxury, right? And that's, again, 750 for that apartment condo on the beach in Cabarete. Now, going back down to the other end of things, you can definitely get something in Los Charamicos unfurnished for a good 8,000 pesos a month, right? Remember the guy at the restaurant, he told us? 2-bedroom, unfurnished, 8,000 pesos a month. That's under $200 for a 2-bedroom unfurnished. And I think that's a pretty good price.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Can't beat that.
right?
You can't beat that.
I contacted the owners, but they didn't contact me back. I guess they rented it out because he didn't take it.
He didn't?
No.
Oh man, he messed up.
He messed up, right? I was going to take it and just keep it for you guys and just rent it out to you guys when you guys come.
Oh, that was
you know,
amazing.
furnish it and just keep it as an Airbnb.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's only 8,000 pesos a month.
Oh my God, you
Right?
could have kept that forever.
Yeah.
That wasn't smart. He should have took it.
Yeah. He should have taken it. I told him take it anyway, and I'll put it as an Airbnb. But in any case, it is possible for you guys to come down here and lead a very, very good life and not have to worry about your rent. Now, a lot of questions that I also hear is, what about the electricity?
Russell.
How much was your electricity last month again?
211 pesos.
211 pesos is how much Ken paid for rent last month. For those of you who don't know, that is like $4.
For my lose. Yeah.
Yeah, for his electricity for the month in Los Chiramicos. Because and for me, I have a 2-bedroom. Ken has a studio apartment kind of. Well, we call it a what? Oh, gracias.
Hot sauce?
From me. Gracias.
Barbecue?
So here we are at Fast Freddy's. Let me show you what I ordered.
Gracias por todo.
Spicy chicken wings and look at this. It's so cute. It reminds me of Toronto. Tostones. Platano. And those of you who know Platano, you know that this Platano. Try it.
They're good, huh?
She makes them very different.
Gracias. And they're much
De
bigger.
nada. Much bigger and flatter and crispier.
Muy bueno.
See. And very filling. I love it. So, if you guys are wondering how much the chicken wings are here, they're what, 300 pesos?
300 to 400. About 300.
And that's $6. I'm not going to eat in your ear the whole time right now. Or in your face. But I am going to try the chicken wing. There's the size. I think that's pretty big. But let me get a small one. Just so I can try the spice.
These are really good.
I love the wings here.
They're good.
I love the wings here. If you guys like wings, you can definitely count on the wings here. Am I right? You're a wing
Yeah.
guy, right?
I'm a wing guy, for real.
Yeah? For real, for real.
Yeah.
And how do you like these wings?
These are really good wings. Let's just say
I love them.
they got a lot of my money.
Yeah. So you order for delivery here,
Yeah.
and they deliver
Yep.
all the time, like right fast. They must be right
Yep.
there.
Really
Yeah.
quickly.
I've ordered for delivery from here before too. I ordered a fish, and 'cause this menu here is actually pretty extensive. Like, let me read what they have on the menu. Maybe make you guys a little hungry. Hold on. All right. All I can smell is that beautiful cream. Oh, it smells so much like a perfume, I know. Okay, they have seafood here. They have appetizers here, like shrimp and spicy wings, barbecue wings, chicken or beef nachos. And they have buffalo shrimp. They have salads. They have sandwiches. They have pasta. They have soups. And they have chicken. They also have like hamburgers and french fries and stuff like that, like on a pub menu. But then they also have a lot of Dominican food here as well, right? Like ordering these here. And these are platano, banana, green banana. Okay. I'm gonna put that aside. I don't have much control when it comes to good food. Clearly, I'm like 30 pounds overweight, but I have lost 5 pounds. Most of it's water, but I don't do, I'm not disciplined enough, but that's all right. You know what? It is what it is. And one day might be real on point, and the next day it's like, oh shoot, you know. And maybe I'm on point for 3 days, and then the next time after that I reward myself for being on point for 3 daes. Like, well, I was pretty good, you know. So
It's okay to have a cheat day.
a cheat day. Isn't that something? So yesterday, yes. Oh, look. He's asking her to marry him.
Wow, this is amazing. Right on live. He's asking her to marry him. Wow. How random is that?
Yeah.
That's special.
Woo!
Yeah.
Did she say yes? Oh, she said no, guys. She said, I don't know. Look, she said, I don't know him.
Oh, man, he just embarrassed himself. Oh, man.
Oh, no, she said no.
Oh.
Oh. Where's the ring? She didn't put the ring on.
Wow.
Oh, it's in her hand. She did put it on. He didn't put it on for her.
Wow.
What's up, brah? How come he didn't put it on for her?
Wow.
Here, I really want to get the whole news on it. Whoops.
This only happens on your live session. Wow. How amazing.
I
is
gotta
that?
tell you, look at them. Maybe I can zoom in. Oh shoot, I can. Did she say yes or not? She's fiddling with something on her marriage finger.
She probably said, you know what, let's talk about this, bro.
Yeah, we need to talk about this. I just met you. Oh, she said yes. She said, okay, I guess.
Wow.
She said, I guess. Hold on, guys. I gotta turn it back around. How do I turn it back around? Now it's gonna be all zoomed on me. Oh, there we go.
Only on your live's time.
I'm like, he's asking her to marry him. You should have saw her face though. I should have zoomed in from when he was on his knee.
Mm-hmm.
She looked at him like, what are you doing? And he did it just so, like, on a whim. It looked like it was on a whim.
Exactly.
He didn't even put the ring on her finger. I'd be like, bro, you better stay on your knees until that ring is my finger. No.
That's a special moment in
I
time.
would like to get married one day. I would. But
Beautiful thing.
But I think I'm over that. Apparently I'm a sugar mama now. He was talking about vloggers and his guests